Hello guys, and welcome to today's hurricane outlook and discussion for May 20th, 2020. And today we're going to look at the what's going on in the tropical Atlantic, and we're going to look at Amphan as well, which gladly, happily, it's not a category 1 anymore. It's just a tropical cyclone. So let's go over some stuff here. Here is the GFS for the 6C run for Wednesday, May 20th. We're gonna go out. We don't usually go out more than 5 days, but we're gonna go about 7 here. And as you can see, here's what's left of Arthur here. Has that 1,005 millibars. It's trying to make a loop around, as predicted. Yep, and there she goes. He goes. Excuse me. And I also want to point out that 3 dams in Michigan have broken yesterday. So there's some major flooding going on over there. But that'll be probably a separate video for later today. But anyways, Arthur's gone out of the picture. And we go out farther. Oh yeah, gotta point out our tropical wave here. That's our first tropical wave of the season. That's making its way through the islands, leeward and windward islands. That's gonna probably push all the way up here, and it's gonna probably form a Central American gyre that is going to probably give us our B-name storm here real soon. So let's go out to 48 hours, and you can see this high pressure is dominating the Atlantic. I wouldn't be surprised if these two highs combined with each other, to be honest. That way this flow will go this way, and whatever does develop is going to go right towards the States. That's just how it goes with high pressure, because it goes clockwise. Yeah. So any storms that develop below a high pressure is always going to go to the west. Always. Unless it finds a weakness, and then it'll start going north. Let's go to 72. Not much going on. The moisture in the Caribbean is starting to become more and more. That is because of this Central American gyre starting to form up. .96. As you can see, there's like a stream of moisture in Mexico that's been there for at least three days, maybe 4. Yeah. So something is definitely trying to conjure up here to something. There's 5 days out. There's still plenty of moisture in the Caribbean here, but nothing too concerning. And then we got a low right here, which it probably isn't going to amount to anything since it's in cold waters. But it's an interesting feature. And look at what we got down here. Look at how deep the yellows and reds are in this thing. That took me by surprise a little bit, but it's elongated, so who knows what we're gonna have to deal with that. There's 6 days, and as you can see, something is trying to get together here in the Caribbean into the southeast Gulf of Mexico. We got 1 more day out. And yep, there's the low pressure right there, 7 days out. Once again, if this shows up in the 5-day forecast, then that's something to really keep an eye on. But anything after 5 days, you gotta just take with a grain of salt. But some people do go out 7 days. just to see what the future looks like. And yeah, we got a low right here in the Caribbean, extreme Western Caribbean. So it's something to look out for in the future, as this will probably go off to the north and probably to the east as we get closer and closer to the time. All right, I want to take a look at Cyclone Amphan here for a few moments, and this is video that came in on Twitter about the destruction of what's going on over there. So let's take a look at that real quick. Yep, as you can see, it's a very dangerous situation over there. Even though Amphan has decreased below Category 1 status now, it's still bringing super heavy rains. So let's take a look at the GFS for that. As you can see, it made landfall not too long ago here in West Bengal. And you can see just how heavy that rain is. That's a lot of rain that's still dropping down in the same areas that have been getting wrecked for the last 24 hours. You know, you just hate to see it happen to anybody, but you know, it's a sad fact that, you know, we have to deal with these storms, and you know, we just have to take them with stride and try to get through them as best as we can, because you know, nobody really wants to go through these. They're just terrible. And you know, I've been through them, so I understand what's going on there. So let's take a look at what's going on. 973, 982, and it pretty much dissipates within 36 hours. So as quickly as it's strengthened, it's going to be quickly to weaken. So that's what the plan is here, and by hour 48 it's gone completely. So hopefully you guys won't have to deal with it too much longer. I said it last night and I'll say it again, my thoughts and prayers are out to everybody over there right now that are getting battered with the winds, the waves, the sturge, the rain, and everything that comes with the tropical cyclone. Alright, so here is the current wind speeds of Amphan. They said it had 86 mile per hour winds, but it was at 5 a.m. So my thinking is it's below Category 1 right now, is what I think. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, so on this, but I do think I think it is below a Category 1 right now, if these are the current wind speeds. Let's take a look at the the land impacts, land hazards, if it ever loads up. Hopefully it doesn't take me to a weird site because I haven't clicked on it yet. I guess it does not want to load for me. Oh, never mind, here we go. Alright, there is Amphan right there. We crossed the West Bengal, Bangladesh coast between Dagha, West Bengal, and Hatia Islands of Bangladesh. So, yeah, that's the current situation that is going on in the tropics right now. I want to thank you for joining me for today's update, and I'll see you guys again soon.